Welcome, folks, to your fourth stimulus check update. Today we'll be talking about a little bit about receiving four stimulus checks, what some of the senators are saying, etc. Before we jump into this video, folks, if you want, please consider subscribing to my channel and ring the bell for future updates. And if you, after you're watching this video, if you find it helpful, give it a thumbs up. Jump up and down on that thumbs up and share it out. All comments are welcome. Senator Josh Hawley wants to send you a $1,000 check every month if you have children. Here's what you need to know. I know, folks, there's a lot of help being sent out there for kids. Sort of seems like an incentive to happen for getting a family and having kids, but everybody has their own opinion on that. Back when I was growing up, folks said don't have kids unless you can afford them. But the government's putting out some money here with the child tax credit and what this senator wants, and a lot of other things to help children, which I am all for. All for feeding families and everything, keeping roofs over the heads of children, etc. But we got to definitely figure out how to take care of folks on Social Security and retirement and disability. They must be having a hard time. They barely get any money a month at all to live on. And they're struggling month to month forever, even before this pandemic comes. But here's what Senator Hawley's saying. Hawley proposes new legislation that would create the parent tax credit. Yes, folks, another tax credit. A tax cut to $12,000 per year, which is intended to help working parents start a family and raise children. Hawley believes that current child care programs are unfair to parents. For example, Hawley says that a child and dependent care tax credit and similar federal policies requires both parents to work or force parents to enroll their children in formal commercial child care programs. Hawley prefers a solution that is flexible to allow working families to care for their children at home. That all sounds great. Any way you could take care of children, I am for, but I believe all Americans should be helped out, not just because you have children. Existing federal child care programs and policies such as the child and dependent care tax credit actually requires both parents to enter the labor market in order to receive the benefits. These policies also require that children be enrolled in formal commercial child care, and they frequently reserve the greatest benefits for upper income earners. Current law does little or nothing for the millions of working families who would prefer to care for their children at home. So what Senator Hawley's saying is, instead of the $12,000 child tax credit a month, is to give you $1,000 a month for 12 months, which would be very great. $1,000 a month would help a lot of families, especially during this pandemic. A lot of jobs are lost, folks. It's not even there. People that are on unemployment are worried when the end of August, first week of September comes around because their job isn't there. Hawley says starting a family and raising children should not be a privilege only reserved for the wealthy. Hawley said millions of working people want to start a family and would like to care for their children at home, but current policies do not respect these preferences. American families should be supported, no matter how they choose to care for their kids. For this child tax credit, you would have to, under Hawley's plan, here are the key features and who qualifies for the parent tax credit. Fully refundable tax credit, $1,000 per month, $12,000 per year for married parents. Fully refundable tax credit of $500 per month, that's $6,000 per year for single parents. Income tax returns must include the Social Security number of parents and qualifying children. Payments would be advanced on a monthly basis, or recipients could elect to receive a lump sum payment when they file their federal tax return. This tax credit would be in addition to the child tax credit, which is a good deal. A lot of children would be taken care of even more. Available to families with a child under the age of 13. There is no income phase-out. Single parents must report prior year earnings of at least $7,540, which is 20 hours per week earning the minimum wage. Married parents must file a joint tax return, must meet the same earnings threshold. Well, folks, this was some more stimulus talk of things that are what they're talking about here. This is coming from one senator, and Biden is being pushed on trying to get forced stimulus check out to people. When I mean stimulus, I mean actual stimulus check, not child tax credit or etc. So we'll see how this goes. This is another tax credit here. It would help a lot of Americans. Again, folks, as always, like I say, this is just talk. There is nothing solid about stimulus information. It could change minute by minute, day by day. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up and share it. And you might want to consider subscribing to my channel and ring the bell for future updates. I do updates on stimulus checks, California wildfires, trending news, etc. Take care, folks, and be safe.